everybody! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Christina. This is Life of Wine and Books. Today I am filming a video. I've actually filmed two videos today. This is my second, plus an ongoing vlog. So if you see the same outfit, you're like, wow, she must like that dress. She wears it a lot. I mean, it is a very comfortable dress, but that's what I'm doing. Today I'm filming a pack with me video a little bit, because we leave for a week on vacation on Sunday. So I have to figure out what books am I bringing on vacation. We rented a cabin down in Virginia. This is our third year in a row doing it. We love it down there. So I need to figure out what books I'm bringing. And I tend to overpack when it comes to books because I'd rather have too many than run out and get really cranky. And I want variety because I'm such a big mood reader. So I keep looking down Willow's in here. She was under the bed. I'm leaning against the bed. And I could hear her like thumping around and pulling on my skirt from under the bed. But now she's kind of roaming. So anyway, let's get started, and you're going to see my thought process for picking the books I'm bringing on vacation. So this is my TBR Cart. The top shelf from Betty, there, all the way over to Six of Crows is Hopefuls for next month. Then I have two more rows. So this is what I will be picking from when I pick books that I want to take on vacation. Alright, now that I have picked my books, Willow was most not helpful. She scratched at my hand completely. We had to have some choice words. She knows that she's in trouble. She doesn't care as much as she should, so we'll have more words after this. I picked 6 books, which is overkill because we're going to be gone for like 7 days. But I'd rather have too many books than not enough. And like I said, I like variety. So here are the 6 books I chose to bring with me on vacation. The first book I have is Thunderhead by Neal Schusterman, and this is the sequel to Scythe. It's the second book in the arc of the Scythedom. So I don't want to go too much into what it's about because it does give away major spoilers, as can be expected in a sequel. But I want to finish this series before the end of the year, and I keep putting off reading Thunderhead, and I'm going to read it. It's happening. I'm going to read it. Next, I have Ariadne by Jennifer Saint, and this is, I just talked about it in the other video I filmed this morning, and it is about Ariadne, who was, excuse me, so this is about Ariadne, and her dad is the one who built the labyrinth for the Minotaur, and so she's growing up watching all of these young men and women go die in the labyrinth, and then Theseus shows up, and she falls in love with him. If you know the myth, you know what happens, so this is her story. And I'm super excited because it sounds awesome. I love stories that tell a different point of view of a well-known story, and I love the cover so much. It is gorgeous. Next, I have an Unorthodox Match by Naomi Ragen, and this is about a woman named Lola, hello, who seems to have it all living out in California, and then it all kind of falls apart. So she moves to Brooklyn, New York, and she decides to join a Hasidic Jewish community and marries a widower named Jacob. And her family is like, why are you doing this? I don't understand. And the concept sounds really interesting to me. So I'm intrigued to see what it's about. It sounds like a romance, but it sounds kind of like not a romance. So I really don't know. But yeah, I've had it on my TBR for a while, and I think it's time to finally read it. Next, I have another book that I want to try to get done by the end of the year, and that is Fly Away by Kristin, and this is the sequel to Firefly Lane. So I don't really want to talk about what it's about because that gives away major spoilers for Firefly Lane, but I love the cover. I really enjoyed Firefly Lane, and I think I'm going to like this one more. I definitely think based off of the synopsis on the back, I'm going to like this one more. I want to get it done for, because it fits some prompts for a readathon I'm doing, so I want to get it done this month, but also by the end of the year because I have a whole bunch of series, mostly duologies and trilogies, that I started this year that I want to finish by the end of the year, and this is one of them. Speaking of series, my next book that I'm packing is Siege and Storm by Leigh Bardugo, and this is the next book in the Grishaverse trilogy, and it follows Alina and Mal, but that's as much as I'm going to say, because it's basically dealing with all of the fallout from the end of Shadow and Bone, so I don't want to say what that is, but I've heard that this one is really good. I've heard that it introduces a character that a lot of people like, so I want to get this one done. I want to read Six of Crows next month as well, but first I want to finish Siege and Storm. The last book I have was a birthday gift from a very, very good friend of mine. That is Clanlands by Graham McTavish and Sam Heughan. And this is by two of the stars from Star's Outlander, based on the book by Diana Gabaldon. And this is Sam and Graham, and they go around Scotland through the Highlands, and it's their adventures learning about Highland culture. After portraying these two very popular characters on the show, this is them learning more about the Highland culture today. I love the relationship between the two of them. I love Outlander. I love Scotland, so I'm dying to read this book. And I feel like the little thing on the back definitely sums up their relationship. There's a quote from Sam that says, "I admit I have a childish obsession with tormenting Graham." And then Graham said, "My tomb will bear the inscription, blame Sam Heughan." So I feel like if that's what their relationship is like, this book is going to be hilarious. And I cannot wait to read it. So there you have it, guys. Those are all of the books I'm packing on vacation. Did I overpack or will I overpack? Absolutely. Am I going to get to all of these books? Absolutely not. Does that mean I'm not going to try? Of course I'm going to try. We'll see what happens. I will be vlogging while we are on vacation, so keep an eye out for that video. It'll be up shortly after we get back. In the meantime, I'll see you guys later. Bye.